What's up, everybody? Dark Cosmic here, back with another astrology video. Today, I want to talk about having your Venus in the 10th house. So, what is Venus? Venus is the inner feminine energy within everybody. Venus is the princess like energy within everyone. Venus is a youthful woman. And the reason why I describe it like this is because I like to think of the planets like they are people, the individuals, and we're going to take them, these planets, and we're going to take them into and place them into certain houses and see what does this environment do to this individual. So I'm going to describe Venus now. What does Venus like? Venus enjoys the finer things in life. She enjoys pleasure. She enjoys to lounge around. She enjoys the arts. She enjoys one-on-one communication with other people. She enjoys the idea of love and the act of love as well. She enjoys partnership. She enjoys business deals. She enjoys fairness. That's what she likes, fairness. So we're gonna take her and we're gonna place her into the 10th house. So the 10th house is governed by Capricorn. Um, Capricorn is governed by the planet Saturn. Now, what the 10th house represents, it represents stability. It represents your public image. It represents hard work. It represents legacy, um, like a will that somebody leaves behind. That's what the 10th house also represents. It represents finances as well, career, basically the business world. And the Capricorn energy is like the worker, the cogs in a machine. It's what keeps society going in the first place. Is these people that are going out there and working every single day, 9 to 5. That's Capricorn type of energy. And the reason why it's like that is because the sign before it was Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is all about freedom. So the next sign after that is understanding that freedom comes at a price. So Capricorn was manifested as a result of that to show that there's a certain amount of seriousness that has to come now that you have had all your fun and you were free. Now it's time to handle business. So we're going to place Venus into this business world. Um, and what this does to Venus, this makes her extremely aware of her public image. Now, she was already aware of her one-on-one communication with people. She was already aware of beauty and etc. But now it's become a situation where she she wants to make sure that she always looks her best in the public eye because it's a representation on her business now. Um, she might be the type of person that incorporates beauty and business in some way, shape, or form, whether she's a makeup artist or an artist that paints, anything that has to do with beauty, beautifying something and turning that into a business, making something beautiful and turning it into a business. That's what she's into. It could be hair. The list goes on. People that do nails, etc. This is what she's now turning her abilities she's turning her likes and her pleasures into ways that she can now finance them. So that's the good side of this placement. The bad side is these people can sometimes find themselves not going after their goals, pardon me, not going after their goals as much as they need to. Because, again, Venus likes to lounge around and enjoy herself. She doesn't. She likes the fruits rather than the labor. So sometimes these people don't necessarily work as hard as they need to. But on the other hand, um, you will get the type that is working really hard. Or something that also saves them from this lazy behavior, if you will, is the fact that Venus or Libra is the exaltation of Saturn. Now, remember, I said Saturn governs the 10th house because Saturn governs Capricorn. Capricorn governs the 10th house. So, Saturn is exalted in Libra. So, what this means is people with Venus in the 10th house tend to be masters at making deals and masters at making partnerships. If they learn this get like if they learn to tap into this, they'll see that they are a master of that because the universe is in their favor when it comes to striking deals, making sales, building partnerships. This is their one of their greatest talents, and the reason why Saturn is exalted in Libra is because of that. It's like I can find the most stability and I can climb to the top, the highest ranks, if I could just learn to work with others better. And there's no zodiac sign that works better with others than Libra energy because it's about one-on-one personable type of energy. So that's why Saturn prefers to be in Libra. It's in its exaltation. So these people, they have a bit of this exaltation type of energy with Saturn, with this combination of Venus in the 10th house. They have that Saturn exaltation energy where they can be really great at building one-on-one connections with everybody they come in contact with. These people remember them, they make an impression on them, and they can have a relationship with every single customer that is not that is unique and it's personable. Sometimes that can go too far. Sometimes people might feel a little too personable because, like I said, this is Venus. So, you know, the customer or clients, whatever you want to say, they can think that you're flirting with them when really you're just very charismatic when it comes to your business. When it comes to your business, you choose to be really charismatic in order to strike a deal. You know, you choose to be very suave and easygoing and fair. And this is refreshing. This is a refreshing energy in the business world. This is a very much appreciated energy in the business world. So that's why Libra is exalted with Saturn. It's one of the best placements to have if you want to do business because this is the negotiator. This is the person that is being fair. So the client, the customer, your prospects do not believe that you are trying to cheat them. So um, let me move past all of that. So women with their Venus in the 10th house. So women with their Venus in the 10th house, in their youth, they were the type of women that were constantly trying to climb to the top of the ladder, climb to the top. They were very motivated. They worked a lot. They were they're probably very detached from their feelings for love because they chose to pick work over that. And if that's not the case, this is the only type of thing that they tend to like in other people is if they were hard workers or not. And if they weren't, they didn't really see a reason to love these type of people. So these were like the go-getters when they were young. Now, who these women are now, it depends on their moon. Now, if their moon is also in a Capricorn or Earth sign energy, then obviously they still remain the same person and they didn't change very much. But if their moon is now in a water sign, is it a water sign or a fire sign, etc., you might see a change in this person as time goes on. They lose that quality of their Venusian quality. So the women here are very ambitious. They're go-getters. They're all about legacy. They're all about building. They're very serious when it comes to matters of love. They don't marry just to marry. They marry for business. It's not, love to them isn't as, it's not just a feeling, it's an action. It's a physical thing. It's a monetary transaction, you know. It's business to them. Love can be very connected to business with these people. Um, a great way a great way to make them fall in love with you is to show them that you can handle business, right? So let's go to the men. The men with displacement, they are seeking women that have impeccable business skills, that have impeccable negotiation skills, women that are have proven that have a women that have a great public image as well, a woman that he can have by his side and he's not worried that she has skeletons in her closet that are now messing up his image. So she has to have a great public image. She has to look beautiful, not just public image in terms of what people are saying about her and her character, but public image in terms of how she dresses. They want a beautiful piece on their arm. So the men here also want their women to be serious. They don't want women that are always trying to joke around, play around, playing games. They want women that are very serious about things in life, specifically about monetary type things. They want women. They don't want a woman that's going to come in and try to spend all their money. They want a woman that is going to follow the plan when it comes to reaching their goals. Um, so that is all I would say about this placement. I think the last thing I'll say, I think maybe I'll say two more things actually. One thing with when you have this placement, one thing with these people is they might be a little detached from what love is necessarily, because to them it's thrusted into the public, it's thrusted into this work scenario, so they might associate work with love. you know they might associate love with legacy. So it's like, instead of being here with their partner, they're thinking about all this other stuff. Which is there's a pros and cons to that. The pro is that they're thinking about very serious topics. The cons is love becomes work, and love isn't love anymore because it's all about work all the time. So that's the last thing I'll say about this Spaceman. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. One love.